In my area, people who live here tend to judge others, not just because of their skin, but their cultural backgrounds, the way they dress, and their language or their accents. And it's very disturbing to see because when I traveled to Mexico, people treated me as if I was famous, asking for pictures and autographs just because I sang a simple solo for a choir concert there. So let me ask you, have you ever been discriminated against, not just by the color of your skin, but by your own culture, by the music you listen to, how you dress, or what you believe in? And have you also been the one who discriminated others for the same reasons in any kind of negative way? If you've answered yes to any of these questions, then you should consider learning how to overcome communication barriers with different cultures. I became interested in the subject of why this is such an issue in our country and have researched how to overcome these barriers and want to share the knowledge I've gained to you. So, learning to overcome communication barriers with cultural diversity is important because it establishes positive relationships with others and builds a better society for our future. But how do we overcome this barrier in our area? Well, discrimination against different cultures is just about everywhere we look. I mean, it's out in public, in our workplace, and throughout social media. And this barrier of not wanting to open up and understand different cultures is dividing the society at a frightening rate. This is important because countries have gone to war for this, for not understanding each other or their cultures. If this issue is not solved, our countries will be divided, violence will become more of a solution, and negativity will spread, and there will be no peace in our world. But there is a way to break the barrier and become one with everyone. But of course, we cannot accomplish this overnight. It will have to be taken step by step, one at a time. So first, we must start with the barrier that we face every day, at school and at work. So in college, we meet people from all over the world with cultural diverse than what we're used to. And as citizens, we need to make them feel welcome by being open-minded of what they believe and how they view the world. And an article written by Jacqueline Whitmore in June of 2016, five ways to overcome cultural barriers at work. It gives great tips on how to overcome cultural differences by taking the time to do research of the basics of their culture, such as location, food, and what they do for fun. For example, if you found out your new diverse friend has lived in cold mountains in Russia all of their life, maybe one weekend take them to the lake or the beach, and because of your effort, they will feel appreciated. Another tip is to learn key phrases. Now, that doesn't mean go and learn their whole entire language and try to communicate with them, but learn basic phrases such as greetings and fun words like how we say, "that's cool," or any other kind of slang that we use today, and it'll make them feel appreciated. This will work because showing small acts of kindness, like opening up and making them feel welcome by simply learning about them and becoming friends, will overcome cultural barriers. And maybe others will see these actions and start a chain reaction, and they will want to do the same thing. So start envisioning yourself opening up towards others and their cultural beliefs. If everyone accomplished this plan I delivered, the results will be ecstatic. I mean, we'll start seeing positivity, and as the famous Dr. Martin Luther King dreamt, a society of all races and culture becoming one. Because of your openness towards others and their way of life, you've created a brighter future for yourself, your children, and your children's children. But think about the consequences if you decide not to take upon these actions. What will your future look like if you didn't have your new friend? If everyone was closed-minded towards others and their culture? It might be a very fearful future instead of a bright one, and maybe not even a future for your children at all. So I want you to go out and create a positivity in your everyday life. Become open-minded and make friends from anywhere and everywhere. And it doesn't even have to be someone from a different part of the world. It can be someone who's viewed differently by others. And in the famous words of Shia LaBeouf, do it! Yes, you can. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Just do it! So become the person who will change the future for better by being an example. Now, we've learned a lot in such a short amount of time, what cultural differences are and how to overcome the barriers and the importance of why these barriers should be broken. If not accomplished, then the future will be dark or not in existence at all. Become open-minded and be the change the world needs. Just do it. Don't just do it for you, though. Do it for others and for the world. I mean, who knows? You could be the reason that changed the history of life on this world for the better. Thank you.